Okay, guys, first I owe you all an apology because I did not tell you I was not going to be posting for almost 2 weeks. And I will be so honest, now I was like, I really don't, because I'm like exhausted right now. And we have so much to catch up on. I have to catch you up from like going to Pennsylvania to being like let go for my job, from like all these things, right? Like we have a lot to chat about, my friends. So, and don't mind me with my bonnet. I look insane, but it's fine, okay? This is real life. This is me. We're chit-chatting. So, I didn't really feel like coming on here tonight, but I was on the phone with my boyfriend, and I was like, okay, I can't keep letting people down now because it's been 2 weeks, and I cannot let it be 3 without at least explaining, like, why I haven't been on here, why I've been so busy and not making time for it. That's not fair because I know that there's people on here that look forward to the podcast and my YouTube, and I just want to start by saying I'm sorry because I owe that to you guys. Because I've at least should have put something out there on like my Instagram. So in the comments, please let me know. And like if you're watching this on my podcast, like just DM me on Instagram, okay? Please let me know like what you as the listener would want like from me if I miss a day. But it is Monday. It's Monday the 23rd. And I have to catch you up from the last 2 Mondays. So let me see. Of course I don't have my phone. It's fine. We'll just start from like where I remember. So I went and I visited my grandma with the boyfriend. We went to Pennsylvania. We drove down there. We saw her. And then we literally take her out to dinner one night. And the boyfriend gets food poisoning. And like has not been feeling good. And we thought it was food poisoning. We're not 100% sure because like he's still having problems with his stomach. And it might be from work. So we're not sure on like the cause. But I also didn't feel that good after that dinner. And like the food was like not the best, like not the best calamari I've ever had, not the best shrimp. The shrimp like grossed me out so much. Then I was like, yeah, no, this is just not it. No. So me and the grandma, like we spent mainly like that like Saturday together, like just like talking and catching up. And we went to this really cute bakery because it was her 89th birthday, and we got her a cute cake. And like I know I posted it on, you know, my socials and stuff, so you guys can go check it out. And kind of like if you really want like the quick like dialogue of my life, you guys know I post every single day. I'm very consistent. You can check it out. And then on my grandma's actual birthday, that following Tuesday, I got let go from my job. It was unexpected. They told me at the end of the day, so I found out a little after 4 p.m. after working a full work day for them. And I was mind blown. I should have known something was up on the Monday morning meeting when like there was like over 10 or like, it was like close, I would say like rough estimate. And I'm paraphrasing here, like 10 people. And I got let go. And it was really sad because like it was sad in the, like, for a little bit because yes, it was unexpected, but in the same sense, it wasn't sad because y'all know I'd been working with my ex-fiance and I'm done with him, his brother-in-law, amen, goodbye, never have to see them ever again. What was hilarious though is his new girlfriend was looking me up on her bunny's account, and I literally have the screenshots of that from her looking up my story. I thought that was so funny because like, wait, like I'm still relevant in your life, and then I found out some other stuff, but whatever, it doesn't matter, right? I'm truly taking this as a blessing in disguise, and that's how I've been looking at it, and it has been, it really has. I honestly was happier the next morning I woke up. So after I got let go, just kind of like fill you in on like what happened. My friend, like I chatted with a few of them, and then I let the boyfriend know, and the boyfriend immediately came over, and him and I went out. He's like, what do you want? We got Chick-fil-A. He took me to my like favorite places by the water when I'm really upset. Took me to the lake. And then we met up with my friend. We went to like my favorite wine bar. We got like a charcuterie board and like a really nice couple glasses of wine. And then we met with my friend and her husband at like one like kind of hole in the wall spot. A lot of people know of it, but it was like on Park Ave in Rochester. And that was just what I needed. And it was funny because like there were these like guys like singing next to us, and it like made my night, and it just felt really good because like I let myself feel it first. Like I did cry. Like as soon as I got let go, I was like, I'm not working anymore like this. And I was like, can I like leave to my department manager? And then I went and I got myself a milkshake. So, and then like the boyfriend came over and all that stuff. But and then I was like, well now what, right? Because I'm like, and I like was feeling a little lost, and I'm like, no, like we got a plan. And I asked God for peace and guidance, and I've been doing DoorDash, Instacart, my online beauty business. I've been actually able to take time for that, and I decided to go get a just kind of like chit chat from my friend who's a life coach. And turns out she still needs social media help. So I gone and I did some social media management for her. She paid me. She signed a contract. It was like really special because before I'd done stuff for people, but like the one time I was getting paid, me and this one girl who I was doing like content creation for like behind the scenes stuff for this wedding photographer, she didn't pay me. She just did trading services because she helped make my website and things like that. But we were going to, and then, you know, stuff happened, whatever. And I couldn't then do that, which kind of sucked. But the fact that my friend and then also spa owner and life coach like came in and like she actually like helped was amazing, and I was so happy to go help her. So then that following week I went and I helped her, and I have access to all of her stuff, and like it's just so exciting because like wow. And then I had a couple interviews. One girl had been watching me from like Instagram, and I reached out to her and I literally went through all of my like LinkedIn connections and was like messaging people, and I sent my resume over. So tomorrow I have an interview. I had an interview today with like a really top company, which guys, I could literally, if I get this job, be making double what I was making at my last job. Double. Like literally a starting, like, you want to know what? It would be a starting 6-figure job. What? All from like me going through my network connections on LinkedIn. If you are not on LinkedIn, get your little booty on LinkedIn and network, because don't just be like applying to a robot, okay? Because like LinkedIn and like Indeed, a lot of times like you're putting your resume out there, which use ChatGPT by the way to like get the right wording, and then like when you're putting your works like experience and all that, make sure that like when you're listing in the description, be very specific, because that is a search engine you are like going up against. So you want to make sure your keywording is spot the fuck on. And then what else? So I had that one interview with another friend who owns a marketing company. She still is like trying to like figure out what like the position could be for me, and like is keeping me in like future follow-up if something comes along there. But then this other company is a top company, and then tomorrow it's literally a top 2024 company in the area for Rochester, and I'm mind blown right now. Because I literally, actually, funny enough, I did have coffee with someone who works there, and they told me a little bit about it, but I was scared to leave the company I was working at. Shouldn't have been scared, but I was, and I didn't do it, and I don't know, it just wasn't the right timing, like, you know what I mean? And I feel like, because like today's interview was like, I was scared, guys. Like I was a little intimidated as well, but I went outside of my comfort zone, and I was so proud of myself, because in my mind I'm like, oh, like 6 figures, that sounds like so scary. Like what? Like I almost like was feeling like, do I deserve this? And I was like, yes I do. So I was prepared AF. I got my nails did, and then I went and funny enough, I went to the Walgreens to print my application, like my resume, and they didn't have a printer, but then another girl had heard me, so when I had left, this like really kind stranger waited, let me know that at the local library I could go and I could print stuff. So if you need to print things and you don't want to go to Staples, or you don't want to like worry about a printer, the library, my friends, love the library. I used to like live in the library when I was little, so I still remember my library card number, 222-126-40-42892. That's my library card number. Anyways, but it literally is like an amazing place to go. So I went in there and I got my resume printed, and then I went and I got myself a healthy meal because you got to look good, feel good. So I made sure I was feeling good with a good meal, and then I went and I made sure I looked good. So I did my hair, did my makeup, got my nails all pretty so I looked good, and then my outfit slayed. Like my outfit, I felt powerful in my outfit. You want to feel powerful when you're going to an interview. You want to feel like you are that when you walk in the room, and it was perfect. Like I left like an hour and a half. I was talking to my one friend, and I need to follow up with her and see if she made like the amount she was looking to make tonight, because I told her if she hit a certain number I would buy a book so that she could read this book, Why Men Love Bitches. So that kind of like gave her that extra oomph because she's pushing to hit rent for this month, and she's kind of in like, anyways, I'm just trying to help my friend out, right? And so we're talking on the way there, and then I get there and I'm early. So of course, like I'm doing like a couple of videos for my socials, and like I was going into the parking garage and I see this like really motivational words and everything, and it said failure is impossible. And I even had to, before that, drive by my old workplace, and I thought that that was a sign. Like, you can tell me in the comments if you think it was a sign or not, but I definitely know it was a sign. And it felt just so like I'm in the right place. Like, I'm in the right place. I'm at the right time. Like, this is meant for me. I deserve this. I got this. And like, I believe in myself. And I was telling myself all these things and felt them. And I walked into that interview with so much confidence. And funny enough, when I first walked in, I like asked the front desk guy like if he had a bathroom, and then they let me use the bathroom. Then I went upstairs, and then I ran into the person that was interviewing me and introduced myself. And then I was like, oh, do you know if there's another bathroom? Because I was like, oh, let me like check my hair, because I was like an hour early or whatever. And so then like I waited, then we had our interview, and I was prepared. I came with my resume. I had questions. I had like questions for the regional sales manager and like about the team and like all the things. And I even had like all my accomplishments, because I had like a prep interview last like last Friday with a talent recruiter to like go over what I would need. And I literally took notes, guys. Like I was in my notes, like going like every time she was talking, saying something, I was like, because note takers are money makers. Remember that. So I like was ready to go, was prepared. I like recited literally everything I was told. And on top of that, I even had to role play today. And thank God that I've role played so much at my last company, and I would always take the extra time to do extra role play with people, like my sales manager, like a couple of sales execs that were there, because I nailed that. I was a little choppy, but like I nailed it. And he gave me such a helpful tip, the person that was interviewing me. He had talked to me about third-party storying. So if you're in sales, listen up. If you're not, you can leave the podcast at this point. But he was saying if you don't have a set third-party story to share, use one of your coworkers. Use someone else's. And that made so much sense, because in my online beauty business, I've always been taught when you first start out the business, you're not going to have clients right away. You're not going to have people underneath you that are business partners working with you, not for you, working with you, because you're a mentor and they can outpass you and make more than you and out earn you at any time. And I challenge anyone to come into this business and run circles around me. I want you to do that, please. So hit me up. But what I was going to say is we're always taught to share like another person's story or another person's testimonials. And funny enough, there's this girl in the business that I am part of, and she had first started this business when she was already a 6-figure sales representative. Like, she didn't need this business, but she wanted it because she wanted more, because she thinks big and she dreams big. And then now she makes $13 million. I'm not going to say everyone can make that. Absolutely not. Go to the Mon 8 income disclosure statement and you can see like a little bit more. But hard work got her there. But we share that story because we might not be millionaires right now. We might not make 6 figures right now, but who's to say that we're not in the future? And that's like something that I feel like it's on my heart right now to share. You might not feel like in this present moment that you deserve the amount of money that you can make, but you deserve it. I want you to know you do. You do deserve it, because what makes you different from the other person that's making that amount? Oh, I got chills. I'm so meant to say this tonight, and maybe this is a message. Like, I feel right now like I'm speaking to the future me, and she's gonna look back and be like, I told you. And younger me, even like, or even me like a few minutes ago, needed to hear this. Like, you deserve this. You deserve this opportunity. You deserve to make a lot of money. You deserve to get yourself out of situations that you don't need to be in and don't deserve to be in. And you deserve to have your dream life. And those are possible for you. All of the dreams you have are possible for you, and nothing is impossible, okay? And failure is impossible. Oh my God. I'm so proud of myself, because I had already I've been let go and fired before, and I had let it tear me apart. And I am so proud of how, and this is like the mindset you need in sales. This is the mindset you need in life. Like, rejection is not personal. Business is not personal, okay? And you just got to have this mindset of on to the next, and trust. And this is honestly where it is too. Trust God has a plan for you, okay? Trust that this is happening for a reason. It might not make sense now, but it's going to make sense later. And trust his timing, okay? I know it's hard to trust. We have to sometimes just really be learning. It's okay with where we are. We don't need to rush. We need to slow down. We need to be grateful. And I learned this on a call that I had watched from a recorded training I did today, from my beauty business. But we need to come from a place of a gratitude-filled mindset. And mindset is so important to be working on, okay, guys? This is something I'm so grateful my beauty business has me do. Personal development, okay? The number one thing you should have, mindset. Come from a place of gratitude and love. And then hard work, my friends. You got to be doing that outreach. You got to put that time in. And then it'll all make sense, okay? I think there's a third one. I don't even know. I love my nails, and I got distracted because I have undiagnosed ADHD. And I can't believe this is like, I was meant to say this tonight. Like, I feel like I was meant to talk to someone, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say I'm sorry that I didn't come on here and talk sooner, okay? But I wasn't going to let another Monday go by where I didn't talk to you. You deserve my time, and thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me, viewing me as someone that you look up to. It means a lot. Oh, guys, and another thing that just, like, reminded me, because, you know, my brother and sister don't view me as a leader. It's a whole other story for a whole other day, a whole other trauma dump I can give you another time. But, my parents met my boyfriend because Grandma Betty came up yesterday and surprised him after Phil had, his running dog competition. Go to my socials and watch that. That's all I'll say. That was, he now understands, like, why I don't. And also, like, the vibe. And the vibe was off. It was weird. It was, like, literally yesterday. I'll just fill you in because you need to know. So, literally, we get to my parents' house because that's where my grandma was staying. And we're like, we're not just going to have my grandma meet us. We'll go pick her up. It's the right thing to do. She's 89 years old. She has a cane. She has a broken hip from last year. We're going to get it right. Like, she's still healing her hip. She was in a lot of pain. So, we picked her up. We put her in a truck. That was something of its own. And then, before we had left, though, I was cleaning out a spot when I got there. I love my boyfriend. He went and he took the initiative. We love a confident king, my friends. And he introduced himself to him and to my dad and my mom, excuse me. And then he showed them the dog because they, like, walked to the back of his truck because he had his dog from the running dog competition. And then my mom came over and she's like, "Hi, Emily." And I'm like, "Hello." Like, rude. Because I'm like, no, like, and I guess I broke no contact, which I'm like, oh, man, now I don't get a cake at, like, 1 year or whatever, but I will do anything for the people I love. I mean, anything. So then we dropped her back off, and it was just, like, I don't know. I'm just really grateful I got to see my grandma. I guess we'll leave it at that. But anyways, big interview tomorrow. I find out if I got the job from the interview I had today or not, or I find out if I move along with the like job interviewing process there. That's the right way of putting it, tomorrow. So I'm nervous and excited, and excitement is the same thing as anxiousness sometimes. So just know, I just know, and I'm trusting God. And I have to listen to the sermon from yesterday because I didn't go to church yesterday and I was not happy about that. I feel like I need to hear it. Like, I'm just feeling like I need to hear it. And yeah, I'm just grateful for the people I have in my life. Funny enough, one of the girls in my beauty business, we got together and we got to do like a whole content day too. That was super fun. And what was crazy, wait, I have to share this. We literally, where we were taking photos, the house next to like where we were taking photos had 111 2 times. It said 111 and then 111. And you guys need to know this about me. Some of you already do, but my birthday's 11/11. My angel numbers are 111. Tell me that's not God. I got chills. Guys, I paid my rent too, because like, oh my God, that was a blessing. I even got paid from my beauty business. I got paid from DoorDash, Instacart, all the things, like craziness. Oh my gosh. But I really am just grateful for you. And I want you to know that I care. So I'm on here sharing my life, sharing everything with you, my internal thoughts, all the things. And I'm hoping that just one person hears me, lives change, we connect, something like moves like in a positive direction for your life. Like, I would love to just help someone that was like younger version of me. That's literally why I do this, why I take the extra time, and I will make time for this. I will make time for you because you deserve my time. You deserve this the mindset changes and shifts that I've had, because it's helped me, and I would be so selfish to not share it. Like, I don't know, I've never just been that person who can just gatekeep. I don't gatekeep. Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep here. So if this really truly did help you, please message me privately. Please share this. It would mean the absolute world. Please comment. I don't even know if there's anything else I'm missing, but please follow. Like, it would make it known to me that this is actually helping and I'm making a difference. So with that, I have to call the boyfriend back, but I love you guys. I do that with my boyfriend a lot and he like laughs. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I never know how to end these and I do them so awkwardly, but yeah, bye.